What is up, guys? Dave from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to cover my favorite corner route in all of Madden 21. But before we get into the video, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to take your game to the next level in Madden 21, check out my strategy site, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available, being run by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you come across them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active. So head over to gridirongameplans.gg, $9.95 per month unlocks the entire website. You can opt out at any time, and I would highly recommend, if you guys are on the fence about whether or not you guys want to start getting better at the game next year, maybe competing a little bit, you can check out the entire year's worth of uploads for 1 month of a subscription. So just go check it out if you guys are on the fence. Maybe even persuade you guys to take a look at the site in Madden 22. Also, make sure you guys take a look at my brand new TikTok channel, uploading tip shorts. You guys are going to see some of the tips that you see here on the YouTube channel in a little bit more digestible format. Obviously, we understand that YouTube, with the algorithm stressing longer videos, makes some of these videos a little bit more long-winded. I apologize for that, but that's unfortunately the name of the game on YouTube. It's why I do these intros every single day, to take a little bit of time off the tip. But definitely go check out the TikTok channel. I have plans in Madden 22 to be breaking down tips in short form, also stream highlights, so highlights from my Twitch streams, which you can find me twitch.tv/ZanMadden, and also, of course, TikTok at ZanMadden. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into today's tip. We are going to be talking about my favorite corner route in all of Madden 21. This is something that was part of my spread offensive game plan that you guys can find on gridirongameplans.gg. And we're going to keep this really easy for you. The play that we're going to be running is PA double post. What I love most about this play is that we have the ability to throw to our tight end anytime we want. This is also a fantastic rollout delay fade play. Get those last few delay fades in before they are manned up in Madden 22. Let's go ahead and break it down here. So when you're facing the double Mabel meta, obviously 5 and 25 yard zones, purples are 5, blues are 25. This is the main defense. We talk about it all the time. With this particular play, I like to put the running back on a table route. I like to delay fade my A tight end, and this is basically the play as is. Sometimes I will put a smart in route on the backside, but in general, my main setup is this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and click off the middle linebacker here, and I'm going to show you why this works so well. The corner route to Gronkowski gets open, and I know that you would think that with a 25-yard blue zone and an outside third over there that it shouldn't, but the truth is that it really does. And the reason that it does is because we can roll out and throw this ball over the top of the 25-yard setting, and the outside third is nowhere to be found due to the slot receiver route. So Godwin on this route is on this deep over the top crosser. It's kind of a skinny post in its own right. And because of how deep it breaks, the outside third on this play can't just stay on Gronkowski. He has to respect this threat breaking into his area over the top. So he stacks that route vertically, which opens up the sideline throw. I made a killing off of this route couple months back when I was running the spread offense in Weekend League every weekend, and streaming on Twitch every day playing Madden. Again, you guys can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/ZanMadden. But you guys are gonna just notice right here that this play, every single time you run it, it's Godwin's route that's gonna really stress the outside third on the right side and open up this throw to Gronkowski. I mean, you're talking a free 40 yards every single time you go to throw this. What your opponent is going to have to do to stop this is they're going to have to play their corner on the outside into an outside quarter zone to make it so he doesn't drop back as far. If they do that here, you notice I've switched him from 1/3 to 1/4 of the deep outside side of the field. You're going to notice that when I go to roll out and throw this route to Gronkowski on the run, that it looks a little bit different. So you're gonna see right here how he's kind of with it and kind of bites off of it. Now, the beauty of this play is that when that route is covered, you've still got options, right? So as it pertains to, you know, this play, the thing that's great about this is that more often than not, your opponent as a user is going to have to go and guard that route themselves. If they know how to make the adjustment and put that guy in an outside quarter, then they have to worry about defending the in route. So you know, they're going to have to play that backbreaker route. Well, if they get too overzealous on that and they leave the middle of the field open, you're going to be able to see that and say, okay, well, let's go ahead and throw maybe a little low ball right here to A over the middle of the field. You can still throw that ball if they're not going to use that throw. And then, of course, the other thing that they are going to struggle to defend is going to be the fact that you have this tight end delay fade that can also stress. Now, again, in Madden 22, they are going to make it so manning up that route means that it'll never end up being left wide open when you roll out. But the truth is, you could leak this guy out in the middle of the play and still throw it for 10 to 20 yards pretty routinely in Madden 21. So this is something that is extremely valuable from a standpoint of being able to kind of roll out, look to that corner, be able to throw back across the middle to that in route on the backside to Evans, or leak that tight end down the seam on the delay fade. The other thing that a lot of players do, and I don't have a way of showing this to you, is they have this table route. And the reason that they have this table route, and what most players will do, is they'll put a guy like Derrick Henry at the running back spot because he weighs at least 247 pounds. If you have a running back that weighs 247 pounds, you can actually throw the ball right away and then do this air truck animation. And you actually notice I got the air truck animation with Ronald Jones right there, but that was more so luck. If you weigh 247 pounds, the chances of getting the whiff tackle or the guy that just doesn't know what to do when they go to truck, this animation where 56 just dumbs out. At 247 pounds, this is a really frequent thing. So if you have a 247 pound running back at this spot, snap, throw, air truck straight up, and you go right up field, and you can make multiple players miss oftentimes on that. The other thing about this that makes this nice is that a lot of players, when you go to run the delay, fades and roll out and throw that corner route, a lot of players are going to get sick and tired of that. And what they're going to end up doing is they're going to end up playing, like a hybrid defense where, they're going to blitz. And then they're going to try to lurk the middle of the field. So you might see something that looks kind of like, this in terms of, how this defense works. And if you notice right away that, they're blitzing off the edge, I mean, you're gonna be able to throw that table route out there pretty quickly. And then again, your air truck if you're 247 pounds. So this formation is well equipped to deal with somebody that might try to blitz you as a way to get you from rolling out. I mean, that is such a popular tactic that so many players like to do, is they'll just kind of get down here and just kind of mug the gap like this. And if you know that that's coming, the beautiful thing about this play is that you can kind of snap and then throw the ball right here as well. If they're really blitzing, they're going to have hook zones over the middle of the field to take away that quick throw to the back seam, because they can't really, with their user, mug they can't mug this gap to guarantee pressure. And then of course they have to worry about the running back. So they have a choice. Do I want to, jump down to the running back and leave the seam open, or do I want to glide over to the seam and leave the running back open on this play? So blitzing this is actually a pretty tough, it's a tough proposition as well, because it's just not equipped to, defend all the options that are available. I mean, if you know everything about this play, chances are you're going to put this guy into a hook curl. You're going to try to, you're going to try to maybe even hard flat the, you might even try to hard flat the outside. Maybe for instance, I don't have the ability to put a hard flat here because my 25s or my blues are set to 25, but let's just say for the sake of argument that they do try to do something with a hard flat, right? This 5-yard purple is going to mimic that. Really at that point, you could kind of just say, all right, let's go ahead and block the pressure, delay fade, maybe even block the running back, and then you snap this ball, and then you can go throw this corner route down and outside, you know, over the top of the hard flat. So, you know, this is one of those plays that you can kind of ad lib out of. People are going to try to overexert their defense to try to counteract you. One thing I would also recommend when you're running this play is to, you know, obviously mix in some screens. We have talked about how screens are really, really solid in the past here on the channel. And, you know, obviously some of those jailbreak style screens, you throw them right away. That can help beat the blitz as well. But that is my favorite corner route in Madden 21, guys. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you subscribe here to the channel. We upload 5 times a week, Monday through Friday, barring holidays. I apologize for not uploading on Monday, but that was the long weekend from the 4th of July. But getting towards the tail end of Madden 21, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I know it's been a long year with Madden 21. This is one of the most linear metas I've ever seen, with the lack of creativity on both sides of the ball. We're doing our best to keep this game engaging for you guys. Hope you guys liked the video. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next upload. Again, guys, check me out, twitch.tv/ZanMadden, TikTok @ZanMadden, GridironGamePlans.gg. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.